about Arsenal, haven't we? Because they had a great night in terms of their Champions League thoughts, and of course to this quadruple as well. They face Sporting in the quarterfinals, which on paper doesn't look so difficult, does it? Do you think they could go on and reach the final?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I think Arsenal are a match for any team, not just because I think they've got different sides to their play. I mean, you hear a load of people moaning about how they've performed in the Premier League this year because they kind of think that they're boring to watch. But for me, it's because a load of teams don't want to come out and play against them because they know that when they do, Arsenal will punish them. And I think that we've seen that side of Arsenal in the Champions League in Europe this year. And I think that they've punished teams that have tried to come out and play against them. So I think that they've got all the capabilities in the world to get to the final, and particularly when you see how they performed yesterday, when you got Declan Rice, again, another man and a match performance from him. Great goal from Eze. I mean, I just think that they've got everything in their armour to go and compete with anyone.
Yeah, it was a delightful goal from Eze, wasn't it? They are, of course, already in one final that you can watch on Sky Sports at the weekend. It's the Carabao Cup final. How important will that be in terms of the Premier League title for them to get one over City, do you think?
I think it would have been a lot more important if the gap was maybe shorter.
OK.
I think that they've got a big enough cushion with Man City that I don't think that it will be the be-all and end-all. Listen, but they'd want to win it just for the fact that they can get their hands on a trophy. But it will have a nice little knock-on effect if whoever the victor is, maybe then turning their attentions to the Premier League. But I think that they've got a good enough cushion to keep Man City at bay.
You think they've got the mentality, don't you?
I do, yeah. I think they're a much better outfit. I think they're a stronger team, and I think they look mentally a lot better team than they maybe have done in previous seasons.
And the fact that they are scratching those wins, it doesn't really matter, does it? It's the fact that they're just getting the wins.
No, I mean, listen, there is an element of it where there's obviously truth to it, where if you're watching an Arsenal game and there's maybe long throws and the game gets slowed down a little bit, but listen, they won't bat an eyelid at anybody complaining about the way that they've played. If they get their hands on a Premier League trophy, they'll be celebrating just as much as anybody if they'd gone and got 100 points and scored 150 goals. You know what I mean?
How about the quadruple? I mean, it's got to be an impossible task, isn't it? Or do you think it is possible for them this season?
I mean, it is, I think, a bit of a stretch. But the fact that they're in 4 competitions, they won final, they look like they're going to get over the line in the Premier League. We saw how dominant they can be in Europe. I'd certainly look